Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. It's me again, Kitchie Kim. Thank you for the first like. Please don't be shy to say hi, hello to me. I won't bite you. I'll check the account. Guys. Somebody wrote a comment last time in my video asking my age, and my response to him, I'm 74 years old. Yeah, that's my response for him. I'm 74 years old. And then after that, he did not, he did not message me back already. But I think he's a troll because he's using fake name, and also he's not using, also he don't have a profile picture, I mean. So maybe he's just a troll, but I'm just laughing because when he's asking about my age and I said I'm 74 years old, that's my response to him. He did not message me back already. Oh, funny, funny. Right? Maybe if he's not a troll, maybe he's just looking for, a young, looking for a relationship with, with a young Filipina. Right? Um, okay, so, yeah, that's my topic for today. And what's the next topic? Guys, um, sometimes I realize, being a single, it's hard. It's hard sometimes because, you know, uh, uh, having a love life, it also helps, so that it can also help. I mean, it can also help you uh, uh, to be inspired in your daily lives, daily life. I mean, so, but maybe I'm just unlucky to find someone in my life, or maybe uh, it's not the right time yet, because since I had a serious relationship uh, back 2019. I thought that the man named Paul um, is really the right man for me, but still, uh, it's not the right one for me. And also, um, what's this? I also met a man from Florida. We met in Christian Filipina dating site. So I thought, after Paul, I met him for only 1 month. It's not really a serious relationship because we only met in 1 month. And our communication that time with Bone, he's from Florida, um, is only more than a week before we met. So it's only, short time of communication, then we met. After that, it's not really a serious relationship, because it's only 1 month. And then, um, but I thought he's also the right man for me. But um, I'll be back. I'm back. So after Bon, our communication is only, I think, more than 1 month. We met here. We met here in the Philippines. But our relationship is not really serious that time. So and then I found out that uh, he went back to the dating site, Christian Filipina dating site, which is we met in that dating site, which we met, a dating site which we met. So I realized Miss Libby is not really serious for me, and yeah. So after Bon, I don't have a relationship already until now. Um, because my relationship with Andrew Bunch is not really a real relationship because for more than 3 years we did not met in person yet, in real life yet. So it's still, why I call that it's not a real relationship because you know um, for me, even your LDR is 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. If you did not met in real life yet, it's still not a serious relationship, right? Your relationship is only online, but it's not real relationship yet. That's why sometimes I'm laughing because we said I love you to each other, and now I realize, wow, you're saying I love you to the stranger, right? So saying I love you to each other, saying I miss you so much I miss you so much, or I miss you to each other, uh, it's not real yet, unless you already met in real life, right? Like, sometimes I'm laughing, because there are YouTubers that, they they already found, they thought that it's their true love already, right? And then they're saying I love you so much to each other, but they did not met yet. How can that's why I realized, how can you do call that you love that person? How can you say that you love that person if you did not met in real life yet? Yeah, yeah, that's based on my own experience because this time I realize that my relationship with Andrew Bunch is not really real yet because we did not met even once here in the Philippines. So that's why I'm laughing every time. Every time uh, I visited the other YouTubers channel, and then the Filipino woman and the American man saying I love you to each other, saying I love you to each other, and then uh, did not met yet, uh, even once. And then they're saying I love you to each other, right? Which is uh, sounds funny, right? Yeah, like my own experience. It's funny because we uh, we said I love you to each other with my ex Andrew Vance before, and then now I realize how can you say? Now I realize, wow, it's funny, I'm just you know yeah, it's funny saying I love you to each other to the person you did not met yet. It's funny. It's really funny, right, guys? Because you know um I think you can say I love you to the person, to the man or to the woman, if you already have a serious relationship. If you met in real life yet, if you met in real life already, and then that's the time, that's the time that you can say, uh, you can say I love you to each other, you, not in the in only online, because, well, it's funny. I realized that it's really funny, like my experiences, we said each I love you to each other, but we did not met in real life yet, with my ex, Andrew. And also, there are also YouTubers. I won't mention their names. They're saying I love you to each other, but we didn't met in person yet. Funny, right? Because, it's not, saying I love you to each other is not, still unreal. Isn't not right to say I love you to each other if you did not met in real life yet. That's based on my own experience, and also, in the other YouTubers, which is, I visited, because there are two YouTubers, I won't mention their names. They're saying every time they're doing a live stream, they're saying I love you to each other, but they did not met yet. It's funny, right? although it's their although it's their business already, but still funny, because, I love you is saying I love you to the strangers is not right. Especially if you did not met in real life yet, right? You don't have a serious relationship yet, so it's funny. Like my own experience, funny also. Hello, brother, kapatid to the Max Channel. Maraming salamat sa tamsak. Nag-ano ako, brother, natatawa ako kasi marami kasi mga, ay, hindi naman marami, pero may dalawa ako binibisitang YouTuber ng para nakadevelopan, Pilipina at saka American. Although it's their business already, nag-I love you-han na sila sa isa't isa. Parang nakakatawa lang ba? Kasi how can you say I love you to the person that you did not met yet, right? It's funny, right? You said I love you to each other, saying I love you to each other, but you did not met yet. Although it's their business already, but it's really funny, right? Nag-I love you-han sila, tapos hindi pa naman sila nagkikita kahit once, okay? So it's funny, like my experience, I said I love you to my ex before. We said I love you to each other, but we did not met even once yet. So it's funny. That's why, every time I visited the two YouTubers who has LDR, two Americans, and they have LDR, a Filipino YouTubers also. And then they're saying I love you to each other even they did not met yet. Nakakatawa. Funny. Like my own experience. My ex and we said I love you to each other, but we did not met yet. So I realized, wow, it's not really, it's really funny, It's really funny because I'm comparing them to my own experience that I also said I love you to my ex, Andrew Bunch, and he's also said I love you to me. He's also, but still, it's funny because we did not met yet. Okay, because I love you is not really, saying I love you to the strangers is not really, it's not right? Especially if you did not met the person yet. So it's funny. Nakakatawa talaga, brother. Nakakatawa. Kasi I just realized that, my relationship with my ex, Andrew Bunch, is also funny because for more than 3 years, we always said, I love you to each other, but we did not met yet. So, how can you feel the love, the real life? So, where's the real love in there? There's no real love in there, I think, because you did not met yet in real life. This, so yeah, that's only my story. My story. Um, so I hope those YouTubers that they're saying I love you to each other. Yeah, come on, guys. I know it's not my business already. It's your life, but prove it first. Okay, you must prove it first before saying I love you to each other. How can you say you love that person? Okay, you love that person and you did not met in real life yet. You don't even touch her skin or his skin, right? And then you're always, you said I love you to each other already. So come on, guys. Love online is unreal. There are also some men saying I love you to me in my live stream before. But I said, so that they won't offend, so that they won't be sad. I said I love you, but I love you too, my friend. But yeah, maybe it's good if you said I love you. It's not bad to say I love you back or I love you to my friend, but um, saying I love you to the person that you did not met yet. I'm talking about relationship. I think it's funny. It's really funny. So I hope those YouTubers saying YouTubers saying I love you to each other through YouTube. Come on, guys, that's funny. Okay, um, you must prove that love first in real life. Because if you're only saying I love you just online and you don't have plan to prove it, that's funny. That's really funny. like my own experience. Yeah, that's why guys. I did not believe every time there's someone who will say I love you to me in my live stream. I only said just to be polite to them. Okay, my response is okay. I love you to my friend, but never believe if someone saying I love you in your in your channel or in your videos, because it's not true. It's not true because love uh is not the right, saying I love you to someone that you did not met yet. That's unreal. That's still unreal and funny. Yeah, like the other YouTubers, they're saying I love you to each other. They said I love you to each other, but they did not met yet. And also based on my own experience, for more than 3 years, um, Andrew and we said I love you to each other, but we did not met yet. It's still funny, right? Still funny because still unreal, unreal. kind of love. So I hope, to those YouTubers that I visited last time, the two YouTubers, two Americans, and they have two Filipina, also. They are also YouTubers. They said every time I visited their channel, they're saying, "I love you, honey. I love you so much, honey. I love you so much, my love. I love you so much, babe." God, that's funny, guys. Come on. Don't use, never say "I love you" to the strangers because that's unreal. That's unreal. I know it's not my business already, but prove it first. Prove it first because it's easy to say "I love you" to the strangers, but in real life, I don't think so. So prove it first. Say that in real life, not just in online because that's unreal and funny. Saying "I love you" to the strangers, that's funny. Like my own experience. I realized already that's funny. Hello, sis. Melody Shirt Music. Thank you for being here. Uh, how are you, sis? Uh, Thank you for the three likes. I'm talking about I'm talking about uh love. Sis, um because there are four YouTubers, two Filipinas and two Americans. Um, and they found a love online. But for me, love online still unreal. And it's funny also to say "I love you" to the strangers. It's funny to say "I love you so much, honey. I love you so much, babe. I love you so much, my love," or uh, "I love you so much, babe," if you did not met even once. Right? It's funny, right? Because, yeah, this time, if ever I can find someone online, I will never ever say "I love you" until we met in real life. That's the time that I'll say "I love you" to him or to that person if we already met in real life. If he already proved that if he can prove already that I am really the woman that he's looking for, right? But it's not right saying "I love you" to each other through online. So that's unreal and funny, like the other YouTubers, did. Although it's not my business already, but uh, I'm just laughing, I'm just laughing every time I visited the channel. They're saying "I love you" to each other and they did not met even once yet in real life. Oh, well. Come on, guys. Think of it first, okay? It's not right. It's not right saying "I love you" each other to the strangers. Why strangers? Because you did not met yet. You only met online. You just met in YouTube, but not in real life. But in real life, if saying "I love you" to each other in real life, that's real and not funny. It's unreal only and funny if you said "I love you" to each other and you did not met yet. That's a big difference, saying "I love you" to each other in real life than saying I love you to the strangers. That's a big difference. I'll be back. I'll be back. It's time to feed my mom. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Okay. So again, guys, I hope those uh, two Filipino women and two American men can realize that saying I love you to each other, to the strangers, isn't right, and it's really funny. 'Cause- and it's not the right, right thing to say, or the right time to say I love you to the strangers. Okay, just prove, guys. Just prove if you truly love each other. Met first, then that's the time. If ever your feelings for each other still the same, so that's the right time to say I love you to each other, but not, but not in online, but not uh, to the strangers, to the person that you did not, you even, you can't even touch her skin or his skin, and then you said I love you to each other already. You're saying I love you to each other already. That's funny. Right? That's really funny. So uh, that's why, guys. In my, in my video before, there are men saying "I love you" to me, but I just want to be. I just want to show to them that I'm just being nice to them. I mean, I'm just being nice to them. That's why my response to them, I love you too, my friend, because I won't say I love you too. I love you too to the strangers, to the person that you did not met yet. That's funny. Come on, that's really funny. I hope those YouTubers, those four YouTubers, can realize that, that saying I love you to each other, then you're both strangers to each other. It's funny. It's really funny, guys. Come on. I won't mention their names, guys. I won't mention their names, but I'm also uh, their supporters in their channel, but I'm just laughing, I'm just laughing to them because um, they thought, they thought saying I love you to each other online is really, is really the right time, or it's really what's this? It's really right to, to say I love you to the strangers. What if you will met in real life, and then um you can feel that no, this is not the person I want. This is not the person I need, because sometimes guys, the person that you see online, or you saw online, is also is different in real life. Sometimes she's very attractive in on camera or in on video, but in real life she's not, or he's not, right? So because in here in YouTube you can use what's this, different magic. I mean, I call that magic because you can use like app, different kind of app to look beautiful, to look pretty, to look sexy. But in real life, you're not attractive, you're not beautiful in real life, and also sometimes the the person that you said, or you're telling, the person that you always telling I love you, ah, isn't really, isn't her her character, because sometimes, guys, in social media it's really hard to find uh, real people, she act like she's so nice. She act like she's so nice. She's so polite. she's, you're so attractive. She's so attractive to her or to him because he thought she's so nice, or he's so nice. But in real life, when you met, she's not. He's not. So before you said I love you to each other, met first. Okay, prove first, because there are many people who who are developing, the 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 falling in love to each other through online, and then after they met in real life, they realize they're not really much. They realize that they're not really attracted to each other. So, wait a minute, guys. I got runny nose. I got runny nose every time. Every time I speak, I speak or I spoke English. Every time I speak English. I get runny nose. It's really hard to speak English, guys. That's why sometimes I get runny nose of of talking English. And, uh, forgive me, guys, if sometimes my English is grammatically wrong, because I'm not really fluent to speak English. But I should try to speak English, because not all my foreigner supporters can understand Tagalog, Bisaya, Ilonggo. if I can, if all my foreigner supporters can understand Tagalog, Ilonggo, or Bisaya, maybe it's easy for me to to say anything here on my live stream every time I'm doing a live stream. But guys, sometimes my English is very limited. Okay, so yes, guys, it's true. Um, there are many um people that they're attracted, they're attracted to each other through online. They thought that it's real love already. Their feelings for each other is real, and then after they met, then they realize that they're not really much. uh, they're not attracted to each other in real life. So it's different. That's why, before you said I love you to each other, you must met yet. You must met first. I mean, you must met first in real life, because saying I love you to each other through online is, it's not real love yet. Okay? And the, sometimes there still changes when you met. Then after you met, you realize, no, this is not, she's not, or he's not the one that uh, I mean, your feelings, change. Your feelings for him or for her change, because you thought she's, because in online, you're only attracted to her online because she's so nice, she's so polite, or he's so nice, he's so polite, he's so attractive, or she's so attractive. And then in real life, she's not. And also, what if she's hiding, or he's hiding uh, her or his true colors, right? Because it's easy to act that you're so polite, you're so friendly, you're so nice, you're so sweet, but not in real life. So okay, guys, so before, for me, before you said I love you to each other, prove it. Prove first. Met in real life first. Okay? Because in real life, it's different than online. Okay? I know it's not my business, but it's only a good advice for you guys. It's only a good advice. Me, even, even you can met me in real, you can met me, if you even we can met in real life, I'm still the same. I'm still the same, and I really tell you guys, I'm not pretty in real life. I'm not I'm not sexy, I'm not tall. I'm the same. And my character still the same. I don't wanna act, to become someone else, so that I said this many times, so that you guys will gonna like me, will gonna attract me, will gonna love me. I'm so proud of being me. I am who I am. I don't wanna please everyone, so that they're gonna love me, they're gonna accept me, or whatever. That's why as you see, guys, my subscribers only little, because most of fake people hates real people. Okay? Do you think those YouTubers who have thousands and thousands of subscribers, they're real? They're really nice. They're really polite. They're really what's this? Friendly. Only on cam. Off cam, they're not. They just act like that, so that they can have more supporters, more subscribers, or more viewers uh, to their channel, for their channel. Okay? So always remember that, guys. Mostly of YouTubers are artificial. Okay? Mostly. I did not say 100%, but mostly. Okay? Uh, Me, I don't wanna act to become someone else, so that I can have thousands and thousands of subscribers. No way. I am who I am. It's up to you if you're gonna hate me or you're gonna love me, but this is me. You must accept. If you can accept me, okay, you have choice. You have choice. Don't stay. Don't watch my videos. Don't uh, support my channel. Okay, you are free. You have freedom. Okay, but I'm so proud of being me, guys. I'm so proud of being me. I don't wanna pretend to become someone else so that uh, so many people are gonna like me, so that I can have many supporters, so that I can have many subscribers for my channel. No way. I am who I am. It's up to you if you're gonna like me or you're gonna hate me. It's up to you, and that's your choice. I said this many times. I am who I am. Okay, that's why there's a saying: people will gonna hate you if you're real. They'll love you if you are unreal. Yeah, there are many people who loves fake people, but they hate real people, real kind of people like me. There are many people. I know that there are many people, especially Filipina, not Filipino. There are many Filipinas YouTubers or bloggers hates me because I'm real. I said I said something, sometimes I said something that, that can hurt the feelings. But as I said, you won't get hurt if you're not like that. You won't get hurt if you're not bad Filipinas, right? You'll only get hurt of my videos talking about bad Filipinas if you are one of them. Am I right, guys? Yeah. If you're one of them, you'll really get hurt. So, sorry, I won't mention names here. I won't mention names here. I did not mention names, but there are many Filipinas who unsubscribing my channel because sometimes they got hurt because of my videos, because of my topics in my videos. Well, sorry guys, I'm just being real. I'm just helping um, the my foreigners friends, or to those foreigners who can watch my video, that they must extra careful when finding a Filipinas, because in this generation there are many bad Filipinas than good Filipinas in this generation. Unlike before, that the only communication of Filipinas and foreigners are sending letters through pen pals. And I experienced that when I was still studying in college. I experienced that. I had two pen pals. One is Black American. I forgot his name, but the second one is from Florida. Uh, his name is Christopher Tolius. He's from Florida, and the other one is, I think, from he's from I forgot, Pennsylvania, or I forgot the other one, but he's a Black American. My first pen pal before, when I was in college, when I was still studying in college, he's Black American. And that time I was only 19, and I think he's in 50s, maybe 54 or 55 that time. And also Christopher that time, he's 23, and I was 18 that time. That's that I really experienced pen pal, sending letters. That's the only communication before, when there's no computers yet here in the Philippines, there's no internet yet here in the Philippines, no gadgets yet. So the only communication of Filipinos and foreigners before are sending letters to each other through pen pals. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks, 1 month, or more than 1 month before you can receive each other's letters. But I like before, because before, when there's no gadgets yet, when the technology, there's no technology yet before, you can still find many good Filipinas. But this time, you're so lucky if you can find 3 or 5% good Filipinas. Because for me, 95, 98%, especially, young Filipinas that they are looking for an old foreigners, no young Filipinas will gonna marry an old foreigners. If not because of money, if not because, they want anything from their old foreigner husbands. Okay, so mostly. So you're very lucky uh, if there's 2 or 3% of young Filipinas that they're not bad, they not belong to bad Filipinas. But most of young Filipinas are users, gold diggers. And be careful also, guys, because there are also many Filipinas who are pretending, that their marriage are already annulled. We're pretending widowed, single moms, but in real life, they're not. And here in our place, there is one. She's 55 years old already. She's still married, and she has two foreigner boyfriends. One is American. It's true, guys. This is not a drama. I'm not lying. One is American, and one is Chinese. And her husband knew it, but you know, she only introduced her husband as his brother. See, she only introduced her husband only to her two foreigner boyfriends, that her husband is only her brother. See, that's bad, right? So that they can take anything they want. And guys, she became rich. She became rich already. But here now, Isabella, she's the only bad Filipina. She's the only bad Filipina here in my place. Here in my place, it's very rare, that you can find. Here in Negros Occidental, it's very rare that you can find bad Filipinas here. Compared in other parts or other places in Philippines like Cebu, and other parts in Negros Oriental, and also Manila. There are many in Manila. Yeah. Second is Cebu and other parts in Negros Oriental. Yeah. So be careful, guys. And also, if you want to marry, I said this many times before in my all videos. Before you're gonna marry a Filipina, make sure that ask a certificate of no marriage. Okay, latest. Okay, like if you wanna marry this year, ask latest Sinumar this year, 2024. Okay? And also, never give everything. Okay? Never give everything to your Filipina girlfriends or Filipina wife, because we never know what happens next or tomorrow. Okay? Because there are foreigners who became poor, broke, and there are some became homeless here in the Philippines, somewhere in Manila and in Cebu, and other parts in Negros Oriental, because they give everything to the Filipinas, and then their Filipinos left them with empty pockets. So never give everything, because if your Filipina wife or Filipina girlfriend can understand, even you can give everything to her, she can still understand that love isn't only about money. Relationship is not only about money. So be careful, guys. Be careful. I said this many times, guys. So use your brain properly, guys. don't become a victims of bad Filipinas. Okay, use your brain properly, pardon, especially if she's still young. So teach her to work or to invest. Okay, don't never teach her to become lazy. If you don't want to become broke or poor someday, okay? God put brain here, not in our foot or not in our feet, so that we can use our brain properly or carefully. Okay, so a good advice from me. So I hope all the partners can watch my video. This kind of topic, Filipina P, the channel of Filipina P. She also talk about this kind of video, this kind of topic. She already said that in her videos, in her other videos about bad Filipinas. But not all, maybe not all foreigners are supporting her channel, all new about Filipina P channel. So I also said here in my channel because, as I said, not all my supporters also or the other foreigners who can watch my video are also supporting the channel of Filipina P. So, so guys, be careful because I really feel sorry to those foreigners who became victims of bad Filipinas. So never give everything, guys. Okay, I said this many times in my videos. Never give everything. If you don't want to become broke, if you don't want to become poor, or if you don't want to become homeless here in the Philippines, okay? And also, guys, um, when you want to buy something here, when you want to buy something here in the Philippines, be careful also. Okay, better to buy in the mall because sometimes if you buy something only in the in sidewalks, in many stores or in sidewalks, sometimes there are Filipino users also that they will gonna double the price. Okay, the the because you're a foreigner, so um, like the price of the product is only 50 pesos, and then they're gonna sell it to you because you're a foreigner. They're gonna sell it to you 100 pesos, but the exact price is only 50 pesos. So be extra careful also, guys. Okay, be extra careful because it's not excuse. It's not an excuse to use the foreigners or become to sell them double the price or triple the price because they're foreigners. So there are, be careful also, guys, because there are also Filipinas like that. And they're selling their products or other things or other stuffs double than the normal price. Okay, so better to buy something or stuffs inside the mall, okay, than in the sidewalk or in the many stores because sometimes there are bad Filipinos they're gonna sell you double the price. They'll make it double the price than the normal price. So simple advice, a simple tip from Kitchie Kim here on Isabella. Kitchie Kim. Okay, so I'm going to end the live stream now, guys. Okay, so again, guys, when you want to marry a Filipina, be extra careful because in this generation, I said this many times in my videos, that in this generation, because of high technology, uh, most of Filipinos who are joining, especially in a dating apps, or dating groups, mostly are users, gold diggers, and others are scammers. So be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. Okay, And please ask a latest Sinumar, okay? Certificate of no marriage. If you want to marry this year, ask her a latest Sinumar from PSA, Philippine Statistics Office, okay? A latest Sinumar this year. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, guys. Okay, I'm going to end the live stream now. It's time for my dinner. Be safe, guys. Take care always. God bless you all and your family. Bye and good night.